Botswana's biggest natural bodybuilder is back. We've switched up the tempo. We're playing with the vibes today. We're no longer doing a full-on chest day. We're doing full body. That's right. Sometimes, as a hypertrophy enthusiast, you get a bit dogmatic in what sort of exercise split you do, and you stick to it for a sustained period of time without experimenting. That's what we do here, man. We're always open to new ideas. We're learning how different training modalities, splits can apply to us, and hopefully we can grow from it, because it's all about sharing ideas. I was firstly never really open to the idea of full body, mainly because it does take a long time, but if done correctly, you can grow substantially, especially if you have that 3 to 4 times a week frequency. You are guaranteed to grow, especially strength-wise. That is a given. My main issue that I'd like to emphasize again, full body does take forever. And I'm not taking the lead in this workout. I'm following my boy Manav's split. So we started here with incline dumbbell press. Yeah, but as you can tell, the 36 kg is moving easy. I'm of minimal assistance because that's all him. 36 kg on the dumbbell, that's pretty strong in comparison to your general lifting population, especially on incline where you're generally weaker. You're never as strong as flat as on, yeah, I said that correctly. You're never as strong on the incline as you are flat bench. So here we are, just loitering, resting. Rest time is important. Rest 2 to 3 minutes in between your sets, or whenever you feel like your body is ready to go at it, because you may be prescribed that specific number, but at the end of the day, you have to auto-regulate. You have to adapt to your environment and see, am I ready to go in even after all this time of rest? If it's no, keep waiting longer, because your nervous system still needs a break from going all out. You see, when you train with me, you have to train to failure. There's no other way. So if that means taking a bit of extra rest, then so be it. Intensity is the name of the game, obviously with technique. We don't compromise on technique. You can get a bit, I wouldn't say sloppy, but it may not be perfect form towards the end. Let me repeat myself again. Technique is important. For the majority of your sets, do them with pristine technique. With aggression, partial reps are okay. But never start your set with partial reps. Otherwise, you just reduce the weight before you hurt yourself. That goes to all the guys. Hey, I can bench 140. Meanwhile, that 140 is barely touching that chest. It's hanging mid-air before they press it back up. Now, you don't want to be those guys. Those old people in the gym that have that ego set in stone. They don't want to humble themselves, really. Because at the end of the day, hypertrophy is about challenging yourself in the most difficult position possible. Whereas powerlifting, you're making it the lift as efficient, which is easier. You see how people develop some of the world's best powerlifters, strongest powerlifters of all time. They've all squatted sumo, because sumo is not a pure hinge. It's a hybrid of a squat and a hip hinge. So there's a little bit more quad involvement, you know. And that being said, your quad is always going to be stronger than hamstrings. However, deadlift is a total body movement. So now hamstrings, back, lower back, spinal erectors in conjunction, you're gonna have a bigger deadlift than your squat. But I'm talking about squat, quads, and hamstrings in isolation. But you see, I'm flexing. Wow, he belongs in the Olympia. This 36 did not move as I'd like. I needed a bit of assistance. Maybe I'm underselling it a little bit, but that's besides the point. Doesn't matter, we still move the weight. But no, dumbbells is usually an exercise I typically avoid because I'm just not really a fan of the balance factor, even though I agree it is good to train that aspect often just to even out those discrepancies, because you're never going to have even muscle per side. You can mitigate it, of course, by doing your unilateral exercises, but your body is imperfect. It's never going to be as symmetrical as you would like. Even facially, you're never going to be symmetrical. Now, here we transition to flat bench. I took the 40s. I didn't know if I could do them. I knew I had a bit of doubt in my mind as to whether I'd get even a full rep. But the force production was there. I wouldn't say it was a terrible one, but it's always just good to inquire as to where your strength lies. Now, I'm losing a bit of weight currently, so pressing might just have a slight decrease, generally speaking, because that's where a lot of
buy myself another bottle, I don't even check the price. Black jacket on me, looking cute, make sure she looking twice. I don't even wanna go out. It's still cold even when I'm out the house. She wanna play house, what you talking about? I wanna stay out, and I'm just talking out loud. Cigarette the wrong way round. Wake up and I'm upside down, yeah. Well, it's just the way it goes. She like her look glamorous and it's just the way it goes. Now we at the hotel, wanna take off her clothes. I'm hoping she won't tell cause I wanna lay low. It's just the way it goes. It's just the way it goes.
What? You can do pull-ups, bruh. You just need rest.
We're doing alright. When we are apart, we always do the same dance. Always on the fence, never making sense. I'm not gonna feel a thing tonight. I'm not gonna be the one tonight. Don't wanna hear anything that you say. Your love is a game that I don't wanna play. So don't say you need me when I walk away. So many words but they don't mean a thing. You blur the lines between love and obscene. So don't say you need me cause we're not a thing. We're not a thing. We're not a thing. I'm doing alright. Since we are apart, you know it's always the heart first. Don't care if it hurts, you're making it worse. I'm not gonna feel a thing tonight. Not gonna feel a thing. I'm not gonna see your face tonight. Not gonna see your face. Don't wanna hear anything that you say. Your love is a game that I don't wanna play. So cry all you want but I still walk away. Cry all you want but I still walk away. So many words but you don't mean a thing. You blur the lines between love and obscene. So don't say you love me cause it's not a thing. It's not a thing.